and it helps to create a better community at her school, in her neighborhood, and in her work going forward as a nurse. Long story short, this small connection of the dots that I realized, passed on to my sister, and that she'll pass on to her friends, community members, and her patients, that makes a difference. But all of these 3 tips that I've shared with you today are just a few examples of how you can use the concept of mind over matter. There are so many different ways to imagine that concept, and I cannot wait to see what all of you come up with. All of your brilliant, diverse experiences culminating in this web of knowledge. So ultimately, what does mind over matter mean? It means recognizing that sometimes the boundaries between the body and the mind are blurred, and that is a beautiful thing. It means recognizing that the way that you perceive the world, even just your expectations, they make a difference. And it means that we are not static, unchanging people with limited abilities. We are profoundly complex, liminal, transient people who move between our capabilities, our complexities, and our potentials. There are limitless possibilities before us. Because if your expectations inform your reality, then the only limit is your imagination. You and I and everyone is capable of so much more than you know, than you have ever thought, and perhaps more than you will ever know. You are capable of immense growth and complexity, and that is what the concept of mind over matter teaches us. In the depths of the terrifying and enormous problems that we see in our daily lives, inequality, violence, climate change, you name it, it is easy to feel alone, to feel isolated, to feel helpless. But the fact that you have control over yourselves, your lived realities, and that you can influence others gives you so much more power and agency than you ever thought possible. To all those out there wishing to make a change in your life and the lives of others, you are capable of so much more than you think. And the science proves it. Thank you.